Hey YouTube, Zero Fossil Fuel here. Today is Tuesday, May 24th, 2011. It's about 8:45 p.m. And this afternoon I went and picked up a 1 foot by 4 foot section of 3/8 inch Lexan and cut out a rough piece. And as you can see from this photo that I'm about to show you, I've marked out a rough guide to rough out the piece. I've actually started the routing process with the Dremel router. This is the router that I'm using for the project, and the router guide that I made the other night. So it seems to be working pretty well. I attempted to go clockwise with the direction of the bit, and it kept grabbing, so I ended up having to go counterclockwise to prevent the bit from grabbing into my piece as I brought it around. The way I'm doing this is I've got a 1/8 inch dowel. It goes through the 1/8 inch hole in the center and through to the 1/8 inch hole that's in the block of wood that's being held in my vise. So when I take the pin and assemble it through the Lexan and set it onto the wooden dowel and drop my pin through. Obviously, I missed the hole. I'll get that later, but anyhow, that's how it works. The pin comes through. Set the guide on top of that, and then the rotor just the router just follows around the center pivot point. Once that's done, I'll be drilling out the final diameter of the center hole and marking out the 3/4 inch holes for the neodymium magnets, drilling those out, setting them, hopefully getting the axle mounted tonight and balancing the whole thing, seeing it spin a little bit. That's it. This right here is the 3/4 inch paddle bit that I'm going to use to make the holes for the neodymium magnets. You know, I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to drill pilot holes. I'm getting too excited. That's when I make mistakes. Okay, now I feel safe drilling the large holes. Well, there you have it. Here's the completed rotor assembly, all drilled out, ready to receive the neodymium magnets. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the edges, deburr these edges a little bit. If I have to, I will put a flanged hub, a precision flanged hub on the shaft to keep it true. I'm hoping that I won't need it. And that, folks, I think is going to do it for this night. I've got the rotor assembly completed. It has all of the holes drilled out, has all of the neodymium magnets set in there with my goop marine adhesive. I smeared a layer in on the inside of the hole and around the outside diameter of each magnet before inserting it into the hole, so that I got a good even bond all the way around. And they are all polarized in the same direction. Doesn't really matter what direction that is, because I can just take the rotor and, of course, flip it over, depending on what I want to do. It's kind of interesting how heavy this thing has become now that I've added the neodymium magnets to it. But tomorrow night we'll pick up again. That should be the 25th of May, and I hope some of you will find the time to join me live at Justin TV /Zero Fossil Fuel and watch as the build progresses. We'll have this mounted inside the stator plate assembly, and hopefully spinning nice and fast, and perhaps even balancing this thing out a little bit. So that's it for now. Zero Fossil Fuel. I hope everyone's having fun with the project. I know I am. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. Everybody take care. Peace.